Talofa Lover guys, welcome back to another episode here on the channel. I trust everyone is okay. Um, Hope everyone is doing well. Special fatalof to our Ainga members. Today is Saturday here in Samoa, and me, Loy, and Siave, hopefully, we're all heading to the cattle farm today to check on the cows. So the cows have been moved to a new plot, which is the new cattle farm we made. And Uncle and some of the boys helped move them over there. So we're just gonna go check up on them and see how they're doing. If we can cut a few trees while we're there, then we'll do so. But yeah, it's very great to have the cows move to a new plot. So just gonna enjoy my coffee a bit, and then after that we'll head to the cattle farm. Bruh. Right, folks, so we finally arrived here at the cattle farm. Just gonna check on what we need to take with us to the. Oh, jeez. Sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. What we need to take to the other side of the cattle farm. Alright fam, so we're here at the gate. Just gonna quickly look around for the cows, but also just check on how the gate is at the moment. But yeah, looks good. Another thing I noticed is that meeting a mouse from here. So we were still far east. Here you made it pa so. Missy lo. Oh. Alright fam, so also Ave there and Loya just going to check on the cows. Quickly cut a few trees here while we're here. And then yeah, we'll send up the drone a bit and show you guys around. Alright guys, so this is Loy and Siave actually now walking along the perimeter of the new cattle fence, but it is quite a while, so I'm just going to fast forward it so you guys can get a feel of how long it took to walk around it, but also just a quick view of the surrounding fencing. just taking a break. Me heel folks, what I'm calling here. But anyway, this is the cattle farm that we tried in the last episode to get to, but couldn't make it. So that's why we wanted to come this time and actually trying to get to the cattle farm. But also, yeah, we're just coming. This land is to be a land that they used to work on back in the days. Their fathers, grandfathers. So we're just coming back to try and find it, but to use it for the cows. If you guys see the grass there, when Siave was walking through the field, it's really good. I'm going to send up the drone now. Alright, fam, so I think I might call it a day now. Masi lewa o mai le pa and go faging it, especially these big trees. We just want to clear most of the trees during the next 6 to 8 months, just so that it allows some sunlight onto the field so that it can grow some new grass. And that'll be the majority of our work over the next 6 to 8 months. But yeah, about to head off. We'll head back home once we get there. We'll see what's next. I think Loyalty, I might be going to my wife's workplace. They've got a thing going on at the beach, so I might have to drop them off. But then, yeah, we'll see once we get home and finish off from there. Not gonna lie, it's pretty scary here if you come by yourself. We are here at the Mukuka now. So after we got back from the cattle farm, I took Loyalty Ave to the beach where my wife's co-workers are at. We're doing a small barbecue and celebrate, some work things. But after that, came back and then I just crashed. Yeah, squad. I say, "Lululunga umokama, pinga mokayao." See to get the lango. Well, it is safe up very small tomorrow. Alright, and then now we put in the rocks. Alright, almost sorted. We ate out those low ulus we brought from the cattle farm today. All that's left is fafi for them. So we're gonna go chop up some fafis in the front there that Uncle brought from the plantation. Alright fam, so firewood's done. Yeah, pretty much it now. We already got the cow from the cattle farm. I'm gonna go Villalingwe last week, so we're done. Fam, just husking some coconuts. Already got a few there. And that's for the omu tomorrow. But thought I'd sign off now. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's content. I know I did making it. It's always good to see the updates on the cattle farm. Plantation, not at the moment. Just going through some stuff, but we'll be back and we'll be bigger for the plantation. But for the cattle farm, we just need to focus on the cattle at the moment and then get back to plantation. But if you enjoyed our episode today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share our channel, guys. We will definitely catch you on our next episode. But until then, God bless, take care, stay safe. We'll see you guys soon.